travelers, and welcome to the grand opening of Grand Openings, a new tabletop unboxing show here on Tabletop Traveler. I am Delphi, your game master, and today my husband and I will be opening something really special. This is a game you've been obsessing over for a while, isn't that right?
It is indeed. So, this is Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. It's a grim, dark fantasy tabletop game by Awaken Realms, and it's set in a world of Arthurian legend. But instead of playing as Arthur or Merlin or some great hero, you actually play as a normal villager after the big-name heroes have all gone off and disappeared. There's some kind of magical darkness called the Weirdness encroaching on the island of Avalon. This weirdness produces some really strange and dangerous creatures. And as these normal villagers, we've got to keep the weirdness at bay, survive, and unravel the mystery of what's going on. It's a very story-heavy game, which is great because I actually fell in love with the aesthetic of the world after playing the video game Tainted Grail Conquest on Steam. It's a deck-building roguelite, and though it shares the world of Fall of Avalon, gameplay-wise, it's pretty different. So I'm really excited to learn this game and try it out. I've watched a few videos and learned a bit, but there's still a lot I don't know, so I'm ready to open this up and see what's inside. Alright, this is unboxing Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Kind of like opening the Holy Grail, only tainted. Ooh, start here. So this looks like the beginning thing you're supposed to do with the game. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. So, because I know this is like a pretty complicated game. Oh. So yeah, it looks like it just like tells you how to do like a starter version before you actually like play the real game. That's pretty cool. So let's see, on the front here you got the 4 characters that you can play. There's Bayor, the local smith. He's known for his short temper. He does his best to conceal a festering, unhealable wound in his side received under mysterious circumstances. Then there's, I have no idea how to pronounce this, Aile? I don't know. But she's an outcast whose entire family perished in the weirdness. Also, notice how weirdness is spelled with a Y. I think that's really cool. I don't know if the camera can see that at all. She makes a modest living supplying healing herbs and roots to the locals. So she sounds pretty cool. And then you got Maggot.
I want to be Maggot.
You want to be Maggot?
I want to be Maggot.
Is a renegade of the Druidic Order whose innate powers are curbed by his destructive addiction to hallucinogenic mixtures and mushrooms.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, see, I need to be Maggot because I'm always using mushrooms in our games.
We should say that you like mushrooms, but the actual eating, the normal food like cap kind or whatever you call them. Not those other kind. That's not what we're talking about. I just had to point that out. You're talking about how you're into mushrooms, Yeah,
no.
Need to point out,
Actual mushrooms, not hallucinogenic mushrooms, guys.
Even though that's obviously what this is. Anyway, and there's also Arav, is a simple farmer with a not-so-simple past. He used to be a mercenary who bloodied his hands one too many times and now has a mysterious curse following him. I think he's like the scythe dude, so yeah, I think I would probably play him. And he was a mercenary too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you usually always play mercenaries.
Yeah. Alright, and then you've also got the really awesome looking statue, which is the Menhir. Which I think how it works is like the weirdness is like coming to your village, and you have to like keep the Menhir lit in order to push away the weirdness. And the weirdness is, I guess, really dangerous. Or I don't even know if you can like go into places that are affected by it. I'm actually not sure. So this tells you how to like set up your character, and you unbox the markers. And, this is like a whole little starter thing. So like again, this is really nice because entering like this type of game is when there's so many different things you have to learn. It's so complicated. But just giving you like literally like, okay, this is what you're doing. Like we're gonna do like a little trial run, And we're going to start with A, do this, B, do this, C, do this. Like, this is really nice.
It's a game made for me because I am terrible with rules.
Yeah, I think this is going to, we have to do this, and it's going to make it all a lot easier to understand, at least like all the core concepts of the game. Okay, so I'm going to put this over. I want to kind of keep everything
Together?
Yeah, in like the correct order.
Okay.
So this is the rule book. Oh.
Wait for a rule book.
Yeah. So this is like where you'll actually go after you've done the first little trial part.
I like the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork is really dark looking, which I like. Oh, let's see, playing. So this is what you'll go to for all the rules.
That's a lot of rules.
Yeah, it's a lot of rules. Oh, hey, I've seen that drawing in the video game. Yeah, I really like the artwork.
Yeah, I like the artwork. And you're going to teach me all of this, and I'm not going to get confused, right?
And look, here's all about your diplomacy, because I know you don't just like killing things. You would rather talk things out.
Yes.
So that's another reason why I picked this game, because it literally has, it's an encounter. Let's talk our way out of it.
You guys haven't noticed, I do like to talk.
There's even an alternative mode. What? Challenge mode? Free play? Yeah, because story mode might be what we do too. It makes it a little easier to get through the game if you want to like see the story. But I guess at the same time, it's interesting because you're like in the base version of the game, like you're gonna die. You're not like the first time you play through, you're not gonna win. But doing so makes it where next time you get different choices, and the different choices will unlock like new story content. So actually, it's sort of like a roguelike kind of thing where the more you actually die and lose, the more story you get. So it might actually be better to play on a harder setting just so that you die more and like get to see more of like what the story is. Whenever your heart drops to 0, attach the "You Are Dying" card to your character tray. Also, where did I see it might have been on the other thing, the "You Are Going Insane." Yeah. So there's like, I want to point this out here. There's a terror stat. Your creeping madness. Once it reaches the top, you start to go insane. And then down here, whenever it reaches the red zone, you're on the brink of madness, and attach the "You're Going Insane" card to your character tray.
So wait, if I am Maggot, who is obsessed with these psychedelic mushrooms, and I go insane, how do we know that I'm not already insane?
I mean, I think all these characters have already seen some like really messed up stuff, and part of it is all about like trying to keep it together. All right, so what we got here? The Exploration Journal. This is like a whole big old book.
Oh wow! It's got a whole like thing on it
with like plastic and everything.
All right, let's take plastic off. What's in it?
Just like rip into that. Oh, that just comes off. Okay. Ooh. It's kind of tight on here. I might need like scissors or something.
Okay.
Yeah, something sharp. Let's see. Oh, so there's like little letters for each character to like introduce their story. That's really neat.
Here, have a knife.
Thank you. Oh yeah, this is actually a pretty cool knife. It's all shiny and colorful. There we go. Finally getting this thing open. Okay. Oh, alright. The Exploration Journal. So what does this look like? I gotta say, I love the edges of this. Have you seen this? Look at the edges.
Oh yeah, that's cool. How
Like-
they put it.
Like it looks like it's like actually worn.
Yeah, it's frayed. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's really cool.
That's a good detail to add for the art.
Yeah. So I guess this is like as you do the story, it'll tell you like turn to this page for like information on this or that.
Yeah, so this is like the gameplay, right? Like
Yeah, and
this is where you start and then keep going.
Yeah, and I would be honest, I don't want to like this is like spoiler territory.
Okay.
Like this is gonna tell us like what
Yeah,
happens in the
don't
story.
spoil.
I definitely-
No spoilers.
Yeah, we're not gonna do spoilers here. But yeah, I just want to say this thing. I mean, you can see how thick this is. Like this is all like story content for the game, and it's really big. And this is just the base game. There's another like 4 expansions. So there's so much story content for this game. So I was looking at this a second ago. It's like the intro letters that like kind of give a little bit of the backstory for these characters. And there's like a map behind it, which I guess I could go ahead and open this. So you got the woman the name I can't pronounce, Aile, and then Arev. And then Maggot. Actually, I'm putting them out of order here. Let me rectify that. And then Bayor. And then look at this cool map. It's actually, yeah, it's the same map. I think there's 4 of them, like one for each person. So it's got a map of the areas. So I think like how it works is like when you're actually playing the game, you start out. And I think it's right here. There's like a card, and I think you can. There's like one here, one here, one here, one here around it, and the min here that's there lights up everything so that you can see. And then as you travel out, you can only travel out as far as the min here like lights up everything. So I see that there's like other ones here, and you've got to keep them lit, or I assume really bad things happen. Oh, and then there's also, here's like the extra character that came with the game, and I think that for her, she's got these like rats with her. You might actually want to be her.
Wait, rats?
Yeah.
Not mushrooms?
Not mushrooms, but rats. So you gotta weigh that.
Oh. Okay, what does she do?
Well, she doesn't have like that intro with the other 4, but she does have a intro letter here. She has scouting and infamy. She's like awful. Like no, whenever she enters a settlement, each of the characters lose 1 rep.
Okay, so maybe I don't want to be her. I don't know, psychedelic mushrooms.
Oh, she does not have a good reputation.
She carries around rats. What do you expect?
All right, so now these are the save sheets, so this will be nice to have. Because I know like we'll take the game out and play, and then we'll have to put it up, but then we'll be able to save where we were whenever we unbox it again. So that's pretty nice. Oh, so let's see here. So these are the little character boards, I guess you would call them, and this is like, let's take this off.
That's nice how they protect it like that.
Yeah.
They really thought about it when boxing.
Alright, so how do I get into this thing? So this just pops up. Okay. There we go.
Oh, look, they even engraved
Oh my
for
gosh.
the Tainted Grail on the top.
Yeah, and I want to look at this, but now I'm distracted by the miniatures.
Yeah, no, we're one thing at a time, my dear. One thing at a time.
Look at the miniatures.
One
They're
thing
so
at a
big.
time.
I need the knife again. Oh. So, pretty much every game that I've played one of the main issues, and just like with tabletop games in general, is that like whatever little pieces you have, or cards, or like these things over here, like the little cubes, like they always kind of get messed up where they're like not in the right place, like they get like shuffled around. But I don't know if you can tell too well, but like these are indented. So okay, so we're gonna use the little cube thing. We put it here. Now it's not gonna get knocked around because it's like it has a little indent. That's really nice. That is a really good way.
And it's got one for all
to
the
keep
characters?
things organized. Yeah, I think there's one for everyone but the extra character.
The extra character.
But I think the extra character, all you do is you take this out, this
and
card part,
I
and put hers in there.
Well,
she,
that's
she
nice.
can use any of them, I think, is what they had said.
That's nice.
But each of the characters, they start with a certain amount of the different stats. So there's aggression, courage, practicality, empathy, caution, and spirituality. And so that'll determine how you deal with different encounters. And like the cards that you get will involve the different stats and if you can use something or not.
Okay, now you can look at the miniatures.
Yeah. Oh, and there's tons of cards too, though. But yeah, we gotta look at the miniatures first. Alright, so these are the menhirs. Like, look at these things. Look how detailed they are. Like, that's insanely detailed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is really detailed. And even the stuff on the back.
Yeah, even the back of it. Like, you see that there's like a body, like half of a body there, with like the middle's like got a giant hole in it.
Yeah. That's really interesting.
That's really cool. How did that go back in? Not even sure. Like that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's got like a cup. Oh, okay, so this is actually a different dude. Okay. I thought that was like the legs of this guy, but there's this other dude here. So yeah, I don't know what's really like the history with these things. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, that goes like that. Yeah. Alright, so what are the rest? I don't know who this dude is, but I can even get him out. His like head's like stuck in there. There we go. Ooh. He looks like a boss or something. I'm not sure. I guess he'll be important.
Yeah.
He got 4 arms.
I like his armor.
Yeah. And then, so these are the different characters. So this is the Bayor guy. With his hammer. Ooh, and then this is the woman whose name I can't pronounce. Aile.
With the plants.
With the plant, with the herbs, yeah. Not really in there exactly. There we go. Oh, that's my dude. Oh, yeah, I like the scythe.
And that's your dude, the farmer.
Yeah, scythe dude, mercenary.
Yeah.
You're like farmer. I'm like mercenary. And this is addicted to mushrooms guy.
That's Maggot.
Yep. And then this is the other one. She seems like she looks really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's really awesome.
And then most of let's see, there's the dice, the really unique D6s over here. Obviously this, I'm not even showing it to the camera. Very unique for some purpose, and totally not sure. And then there's tons of cards. All kinds of different cards. Oh. Yeah. Order of the day. So this kind of stuff for me is what gets a little complicated with all the different card types. You got the items, and you got what? Secrets, items, and secrets. And open and diplomacy. And you got weather? Yeah, I'm not even sure. Something about weather there. I'm really terrible about putting all this stuff back. Combat. Understand that. I think I'm like turning these the wrong way sometimes. Advancement pool. I guess that's like as you level. You got more diplomacy here. Oh look, you are going insane. I really like games that have like the terror mechanic. And I know Delphi is playing in Mothership right now. And that has like a terror insanity kind of mechanic.
I just got a cat.
Oh, and that
in
too.
Mothership. It's
But,
my familiar Mothership.
Encounter. But I always liked Darkest Dungeon for the insanity mechanic. Oh. Wait.
Why is it a rabbit?
It's a rabbit.
That is a rabbit, right? And I'm not seeing that backwards.
No, it's a rabbit.
Okay.
Though it can reach the size of a sheep, it is known for its elusiveness.
Wait, a rabbit-sized, sheep-sized rabbit?
But see, you don't have to kill it, you can run away. Or maybe it runs away.
I would think it would run away.
Yeah.
I don't think it would want to get killed.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you might have to... But I think you can run away from any combat, I think. You just, like, suffer certain things. I'm not sure. I have to read the rules on that. So, is there anything under this?
I think that's it.
I think that's probably it, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
From
it.
what I can tell. These are, like, a whole bunch of other, like, token things.
With extra bags and...
Yeah, extra baggies will be nice. Keeping all this stuff together is the big challenge with something like this. These are the little coins.
Those coins are nice.
Yeah.
I like the detail in them.
Yeah. Or what we should call them now, since we play D&D stuff, D2s.
Yeah, no, we should call them D2s.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I think that's about it for what's in this box here. We've got lots of other Tainted Grail stuff, but only going to do that later because I actually want to learn this game and play it before getting into the others. But definitely we'll do new videos for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to just be me. It won't just be me.
No, I'll be here too. Making
Sorry,
comments.
I'm now distracted by the knife here.
Alright, that's all for us. We hope you enjoyed the unboxing video of Tainted Grail. And come travel with us again soon. We'll be back again with the next unboxing and maybe a video or two of us trying to figure out how to play this. If you liked the video today, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down at the bottom. Leave us a comment. Tell me what you're most excited about from today's video. And we'll see you soon.